Ukraine has announced that its forces have retaken 3 villages in the eastern region of Donetsk. This is the first reported gains of Ukraine's much-anticipated counter-offensive, which the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed is now underway. Ukrainian forces posted unverified videos that show them hoisting the Ukrainian flag in the village of Blahodatne in the Donetsk region and their unit's flag in the adjacent village of Neskuchne. Kyiv's deputy defense minister has said that the nearby Makarivka was also taken. Moscow has not confirmed the fall of any of these villages. On Sunday, Russia said that Ukraine had made an unsuccessful attempt to attack a Russian naval ship with 6 high-speed drone boats in the Black Sea. The Russian vessels were patrolling major natural gas pipelines. Russian Defense Ministry officials said that Ukraine attacked the headquarters of Russia's Black Sea Fleet on the Russian-annexed Crimean Peninsula. They added that at the time of the attack, a US Global Hawk unmanned surveillance aircraft was in the central area of the Black Sea. Russia and Ukraine announced simultaneously on Sunday the return of nearly 100 soldiers from each side. Ukraine security services released a video which appeared to show free Ukrainian troops returning by bus. The head of Ukraine's presidential administration said 95 Ukrainian service members had been returned, including some of them who were wounded. They included members of the National Guard and border guards. On the other hand, Russia's defense ministry said that 94 Russians in the Ukrainian captivity had been released after negotiations and would be taken to a medical institution to be examined. A US musician and former paratrooper has been arrested in Moscow on drug-dealing charges. His court appearance, locked in a metal cage, has been shown on state television. Russia's court system named the detained American as Michael Travis Leak, a 51-year-old who was formerly a songwriter and a musician in a Russian rock band. The US State Department has responded by saying that it pursues consular access as soon as possible in such cases and works to provide all appropriate consular assistance. The department, however, has not clarified if US officials had yet had consular access to Leak. Hundreds of pro-Trump supporters drove in a caravan from Miami to Palm Beach on Sunday to show their support for the ex-president who was indicted over a classified documents case. Supporters adorned their cars with flags, displayed banners condemning the indictment, and birthday messages for Trump, who turns 77 on Wednesday. A federal indictment was unsealed on Friday, charging Trump with illegally retaining classified documents and obstructing justice. He has denied wrongdoing and called the investigation politically motivated. Trump is due to appear in a federal courthouse in Miami on Tuesday to make his initial appearance on the charges. Independent vote monitors say a recently formed centrist group that advocates Montenegro's joining the European Union has won the small Balkan country's early parliamentary election. Montenegro's Europe Now movement won 25.5% of votes in a snap election on Sunday, according to the projection, while the pro-European Democratic Party of Socialists, which ruled Montenegro between 1990 and 2020, came in second with 23.8% of support. The snap elections are expected to put an end to deep political divisions and years of instability that have hampered the small NATO member country on its route to joining the European Union. Mali's security and defense forces cast their ballots during early voting ahead of the new constitution referendum, which will be held on June 18th. This is a delayed step towards a return to civilian rule in the insurgency-wrecked nation. The referendum had been scheduled for March 19th but was postponed indefinitely as the Sahel state battles militants and separatist insurgencies. The new constitution is the first major step in plans the military has invoked to justify continuing to govern until 2024, following the ouster of former president in August 2020. The European Union is considering over 1 billion euros in aid for Tunisia to help develop its battered economy and cooperate on migration and border issues. The EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said on Sunday EU chief was accompanied by Dutch and Italian prime ministers in a visit to Tunisia. The EU, like other major donors to Tunisia, has so far conditioned its support on the country finalizing a loan program with the International Monetary Fund. However, President Kais Saied has rejected key reforms required by that plan. The first China-Honduras high-level entrepreneur exchange conference took place on Sunday in Beijing. Attendees from both sides pledged to further develop the growth potential of trade while promoting practical cooperation. The event coincided with the opening of a Honduran embassy in the Chinese capital on the same day. During the conference, representatives from around 100 Chinese enterprises in various sectors had a one-on-one discussion with the Honduran entrepreneurs. Honduras switched its allegiance from Taiwan and established diplomatic relations with China on March 26th this year.